SpeakUp 757. We're going to be dealing with health and wellness today with Dr. Cornelius, with Geogenetics. We're bringing to the world and 757 the fact that in our regular media, we don't get the voice of people that are interacting with the community, that are making things happen where we are, and that is making a change from our children all the way up to our elders, irregardless race, sex, gender, so forth. Health is what involves everybody's life. Every opportunity that I get for 757 and the world to know what we have to offer, I take the opportunity. I want to first give Dr. Cornelius an opportunity to introduce himself and tell you some detailed background about himself and the company, and then we're going to get into some detailed questions.
All right. Well, first of all, I'd like to thank you for inviting me out today. I really appreciate all the exposure to biogeogenetics has been getting lately. Quite frankly, a little bit about biogeogenetics. Biogeogenetics is the first black-owned company that was put together from the ground up without any outside money. No grants, none at all. We own our own formulas. They're patent pending. We did all the work, the research ourselves. We have currently over 2,000 people who are vested in us as far as biogeogenetics is concerned. So we have a lot of people out there who know about biogeogenetics. Now it's time for you guys to be exposed to biogeogenetics as well. Like I say, my name is Dr. Warren. I'm the father of biogeogenetics, and today I'm going to walk you through some of what I call my children of health. What I'd like to start with, which is one of our promotional ones, as we have right here, is called the Bio Juice. Now, I know what you guys are probably thinking, another juice. Well, yes, it is another juice, but let me drop a little bit of science on you. All of the juices that you guys have been buying in the past, you've been buying what is called dead juice. Did you know that, Tari?
Yeah, from you?
Yeah. Every juice is pasteurized. Even if you go to the bigger stores to buy the juice, and it's a $6 juice, all of the juices have the same thing in common. They have all been pasteurized. So if they're pasteurized, that means they have no life in them, correct or incorrect?
Correct.
All right, so what we have done with the bio juices is that we have gone and flash fermented them. Flash fermenting a juice gives the juice the probiotics and the enzymes and the amino acids back. In essence, it's like the juice that is in here, it's like it's just been picked off of a tree. Pow! Because the enzymes are in it, it's rich.
And that's important.
That's very important because it's not pasteurized. Okay, it's an actual living juice. And not only that, it's because it's a living juice, it's going to give you the benefits for the part of your body and what you need. Like for an example, why in the world would we have had tropical punch as used for something for blood pressure or circulation? Why? Why do you think?
Just because it's red and it resembles the blood.
There you go. There you go. It's very hydrating for the blood. So if it's very hydrating for the blood and it also has the probiotics and the enzymes in it, then naturally when you drink it, it's going to help with the deficiency that is causing high blood pressure and bad circulation. And you notice I said deficiency because we don't cure anything.
Right.
Okay, we don't even get me started. We can't cure anything, but we can give you a supplement to fight off the deficiency which is causing the problem to exist. That's not curing, that's simply putting the building blocks back for the deficiency to become void. How about that?
Right.
Now, Mr. Reed, you said to us, hey Doc, what is this orange one for? So I said to you, believe it or not, Reed, what does orange represent? Orange is representing what?
In the body, inside of the body, or just?
How about vitamin C content?
Oh, okay, right, yeah.
Orange, vitamin C content, and this happens to be for joint pain blends. So let's put the two together. You got a high amount of vitamin C, You got trace minerals and cell salts. You got good joints.
Okay.
The joints feel good. Like I say, it is not a cure, but it helps with the deficiency of swollen or immovable joints. Let's go with this one right here, fat burner. Now, fat burner is from a grapefruit and lemon content. Why would we use grapefruits and lemons in our fat burner?
Well, I guess that with the grapefruits and lemon is, well, lemon, doesn't it deal with acid or?
It's a cleanser.
It's a cleanser, okay.
Cleanse the liver. And then, of course, everybody knows the grapefruit helps you do what? Lose weight.
Lose weight.
So what happens when you flash ferment this, add your trace minerals and cell salts, it causes the metabolism to increase or to become back in balance. Once the metabolism is rebalanced, the body begins to lose weight. But first of all, do you know why the body accumulates so much weight on it? Do you know why people get fat? Do you know the major cause of obesity?
Hydration?
No, heat.
Heat?
Heat is the major cause of obesity. Yeah, I'm gonna give you an example. For an example, this is how obesity works. You eat sugar. Now you're on fire. I'm on fire. So your body brings water to the area that is on fire. But when it brings the water to it, it falls right down like a washboard because there's nothing to hold it there. So the body sends out a signal to the fat cells, I need backup.
Okay.
So the fat cells begin to come and start putting up a wall so that as the body begins to hold the water in that position, it's holding it now over the whole hot zone.
Okay.
Now, as it holds over the hot zone, it's being reinforced.
Okay.
Next thing you know, obesity occurs because it's layer upon layers of fat that's holding the water in between it because the body is on fire. That's where obesity comes from. How about that one? You ever heard it put like that?
No.
That's how fat burner works. It goes in there and it begins to work, create the metabolism and everything. But since I'm on water, or should I say since I'm on a liquid, I have a little bit of knowledge I want to drop out there to the average person who's drinking 9.0 water. Now, I'm not the smartest person in the world, okay? But I'm going to give you some examples. When I was in the military, and soldiers used to fall out, because I was a 91A10 medical specialist. When people used to fall out, the first thing I used to do is to unwrap or undo their shoelaces, prop their feet up, throw a salt tablet in their mouth.
Okay.
Why do you put salt in your mouth? Because salt is hydrating. So, if you're drinking a 9.0 alkaline water, which we call a pH water. Now, first of all, we have to understand what pH means for. pH means potential hydrogen. Now, potential means this. Watch this. See, I got the potential to get this out and drink it.
Right.
But potential without effort is void action. So, what you need now for it to work is you gotta need a mineral to release the potential hydrogen in order for it to alkaline your body.
Okay.
So if it doesn't have the right minerals in it to release the potential or the pH, then it begins to eat out of your bones.
Right.
So now you're drinking this 9.0 water that does not have the minerals for hydration and is leaching out of your bones. Okay? So I'm going to hold with that right there.
That's important.
And we're going to let it simmer.
That's important because you have right now a certain device or machine that's promoted at 9.0 and everybody says they feel right, they've been doing it for years and da 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 da. What is it that they're not realizing?
Okay. The funny part of that is this right here. Okay. It works like this. You know why they feel good? Because this is what machine alkaline water does to you. Da-da-da-da-da. It's like a strip show. You know?
Okay.
Da-da-da-da-da. It's like a strip show. Da-da-da-da. It's like you sitting in the audience. It's going into your body and it's opening up your cell doors. Now, as it opens up your cell doors, it is letting the trash out,
Okay.
and the cell doors are closing. But when they close, they're closing with empty arms because they don't have the minerals in them to remineralize their body. So every time they open up the door and close it, they're releasing their already existing minerals in the body, causing a depletion in the body all the way around.
Okay, that's amazing.
But with our waters of life, it puts the minerals back into your body because the pH or the potential hydrogen release is already in the box. It's already here. So it doesn't take from your body. If anything, it gives to your body.
Gotcha.
Matter of fact, I gave a demonstration just before the show to the cameraman that was out here. And I gotta say, every time biogeogenetics is used by anyone, the results are done. 40 seconds or less is what it takes for biogeogenetics to truly work. Because after all, the scripture says we are the salt of the earth. And if the salt is taken away from the salt, what is it good for? Nothing.
Gotcha.
But to be trodden upon. So therefore, if we are the salt of the earth, should we not put the salts or cell salts back into our body?
Right.
I mean, look at my complexion.
Right, I know, right?
It's popping, okay?
Right.
Because the minerals that I put in my body keeps everything afloat. But that's just a little bit of information about biogeogenetics.
That's great. That's great. I mean, that's what we need because the community has to think about what they need, what they lack, and what they can get to get themselves to a better and a healthier lifestyle.
Okay.
So, you're covering things that might not be in everybody's conversation, but now with the dialogue, you're able to tell people, okay, like you said, not a cure, use the word deficient. Because people understand is that it's not that you don't have, it's just for you to stabilize as an adult, you're under a certain level. It's just like in your car. Your car runs one way at a full tank, it runs one way at a half a tank, and it runs a different way at empty.
Empty, that's right.
You know what I'm saying? So if people are living so fast that they're spending a lot of their time on empty or half, we're letting them know that there's something here that can get them back to a full tank. And we all know how smooth the car rolls.
What is a full tank?
What is a full tank?
Right.
Oh, you feel like you got a brand new what? Brand new car.
Brand new car every single time.
We have people that deal with a lot of visual. And we have things where people deal with things as children, young adults, and adults. When I look at immortality, I look at this as maturity.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? It puts my mind into, I'm serious about my health state of mind. You know what I'm saying? Because I know that when you use a certain presentation, you know what I'm saying, you take it that it's gonna have some real effects to it. Again, if you go get a wine out of a cellar versus getting a beer out of the grocery store.
And you're 100% right. And we'll talk about it a little bit more when we come back.
All right. All right, welcome back. We're going to get into the details of these products. I wanted you to get a good look at the bottle, you know what I'm saying? And let Doc go ahead and tell you the intricateness on these two items here.
Okay, look, I'm gonna keep it real with you guys, fast and simple, okay? This is called Healthy Heart. Now, Healthy Heart was designed for people who have bad circulatory systems, weak hearts, myocardial problems. It helps with the deficiency that is caused by these problems, okay? Very good, very tasty, very beneficial for the person's body, okay? Now, we got sexual chocolate here. Now, this is something that everybody has always asked me, Doc, tell me about this sexual chocolate. Okay, this sexual chocolate is hot. Okay, what it does is it causes the estrogen to balance off in women, and it causes the testosterone to balance off in men, so that each person can enjoy each other's company with complete intimacy. Okay? Now, we have sellouts. Now, sellouts is very good for you joggers and for you rappers. You be in the booth, it's hot in there, mold begins to grow behind the thing, you get cold, you don't know what's going on, you keep your sellouts on. You keep your sellouts, you keep spreading, it makes that flow go better for you, okay? We got this here, my baby, I take this every day, it's called Clearer Eyes. Like I said, 40 seconds, all of these products give you results. So if you don't feel something in 40 seconds, I will wear a pink dress, pink hopped up shoes, pink purse with a pink wig and walk down the street of your choice. Because 40 seconds or less, the products have been proven to work. Last but not least, we have the cellular flush. Cellular flush is for all of those women who have transverse and descending colon. If you can't go to the bathroom, women, this is your best friend right here. And when you use this, at the end of the box, you will have lost 15 pounds. It takes you 14 days to use this product right here. This right here is what we made the news with. We made the news with this right here. It was hot. www.whatisbiogeogenetics.com to find out more about our latest product. As like I said, we made the news with this, with World News and Newsday with this product right here. So please, I thank you guys for your time. Thank you guys for your courtesy, for inviting me out here. Tyree, I appreciate the opportunity that you got me to come out here. And I'd like to give thanks to cameramen, sound speakers, and all the people who are involved in editing this, because without their critiquing, none of this could happen. So that's what
And as for today, Speak Up 757.
Peace.